When we started Lobster, we were always influenced by skating. We both started skating before snowboarding. It actually felt like the snowboard graphics were often quite boring.
Yeah, we're getting kind of dull.
We really wanted to shake it up and get more like a skateboard influenced graphic.
Nice to see the process of making a skateboard too, like because we haven't really been involved in that before.
So when we started Lobster, we really wanted to find someone that had that kind of style. Michael Walrafe, he was killing it, man. And we had him as like the main graphic designer for Lobster for many years. And we still work with him.
See, working with Michiel is like, he was able to bring our ideas to life, like bring them on paper exactly how we were visioning it.
And like first try pretty much every time, so you could see it was a really good fit. Now we just did a really cool project with him, which is making the first Lobster skateboards. So
I'm pretty hyped that Lobster is expanding a bit into skateboarding as well.
It's
pretty sick.
It's the perfect fit because we all skate, so it's sick.
There hasn't ever been like a graphic idea that I was like, no, this is taking it too far, or this is just, you know, I'm not on board with this, or I can't do this, or whatever. I really got on board with their ideas from the start, you know, so for me it was just like, okay, let's just roll with it.
Would you maybe like to introduce yourself?
Of course, my name is Michiel, I'm 48 years old. I live and work in Rotterdam, and I do a whole lot of illustration stuff like skateboard graphics, snowboard graphics, artwork for bands, artwork for venues, for music venues, for posters, for all that kind of stuff. So that's me.
Do you have any Lobster boards here?
Of course I do.
You want to show?
Sure, let's go. I started Meltdown Skates about 4 years ago, I think, just as an outlet for my own graphic ideas and also to get boards screen printed. That's what I really wanted, because the brands that I worked for and still work for, they usually do the full color heat transfer graphics, and I wanted to bring it back to the old school ways of screen printed boards, which I did.
You want to show?
Sure. I put a couple right here. These are just the first ones that I'll show you the rest later, but there's just a whole bunch. So these are a couple of favorites.
His company, like they do like fully like custom shapes, screen print like the graphics, so it's really like old school but sick looking.
So this is it, first Lobster skateboard ever.
Touch me.